I'd just like to welcome you all to our first Mantra Lounge of 2014. So today we'll be guided through the kirtan by Ananda. Ananda is originally from Russia. She was singing kirtan over there. Now she's living in London, and she's part of the group Kirtan London and helps to coordinate the 6-hour kirtans that we have here in the Swiss Church. We'll be also guided into meditation by Rangadevi, who's a yoga teacher and has been practicing bhakti yoga for nearly 10 years now. We've got lots of musicians over there as well, so I'd just like you all to sit comfortably while we get started with the session. Thank you.
Okay, so welcome. We normally try to start the session with some form of meditation, just to kind of set the scene and leave behind the week that's passed and everything else that's occurred in the last kind of few days, so that we can be really fully present and mentally available to absorb the experience of Mantra Lounge for the next hour or so. So it's going to be a guided meditation, and I'd just like to ask everyone to make sure that you're not holding anything in your hands, and make sure that you're sitting really comfortably. So you can sit sort of cross-legged with your feet right in or further away if that's more comfortable, or kneeling, or if you're better sort of just sitting up on the side if that's more comfortable, then please do that. So the idea is that if we're sort of fairly comfortable in our body, we can go further in our sort of relaxation. Okay, so just ask everyone, if you can close your eyes. We're going to put some music on in a second. So just closing your eyes. And although we've had a beautiful invocation, so you're probably already somewhat centered, we're just going to go a little further. So just bring your awareness to what you're sitting on, the cushion, the floor beneath you. And just seeing if you can begin to notice where the weight of your body draws down to connect with the ground. The parts of your body that are in contact with the earth, or with that floor which is the support, representative of Mother Earth. Just feeling your connection to that support beneath you. And just a sense that the earth, the ground, is always there for you. A stable, constant base, there supporting you. And now just bringing your attention to your body. Body which is sort of a physical covering, a vehicle for the soul. And just scanning through your body, noticing your feet against the earth, your sitting bones against the cushion beneath you as well. Noticing the spine gradually lifting, quite easily lifting tall and long out of the hips and the pelvis area. Just a sense that your chest is lifting, the waist is lengthening, and your head is drawing out of your neck and shoulders. Simultaneously just noticing the shoulders drawing down and dropping down and back, away from your ears. Just letting go of any tension in the neck and the shoulders. Also aware of all the limbs, both legs, both arms. And as if you're just someone separate, observing and feeling what your body is like. Noticing any muscles that are working a bit too hard still. Perhaps up in the face, the forehead, the jaw. Just allowing those muscles to let go. to soften. Feeling that tension melting away from that physical covering, from that physical body, from your body. And now beginning to observe the flow of your breath. Just observing your breath as it flows in and as it flows out. Steady, easy, without any conscious effort. Just seeing and observing that breath flowing in and then flowing out. Just feeling the breath filling up from the belly, and then into the chest, and then subsiding once again. Feeling the breath filling up from the belly, then up into the chest, and then feeling the chest falling, subsiding, and the stomach falling back in as well. If you can keep your awareness on that breath as it continues to flow in and out. And just a sense here that you are an observer, just observing, witnessing, and tuning in to the breath, the flow of the breath. With each breath in, you're just feeling a sense of space in your body and your mind. Breath out, just releasing anything that you need to, any tensions, any worries, any things that are playing on your mind. And now I'd just like you to visualize yourself. Visualize yourself on a beautiful, brilliantly sunny February day. A day that's quiet, but bright and calm. And you're in an open space, a garden, a field, where there is some bare earth. The sky above is clear and vast and open. And around you, the earth seems barren and hard. Dead leaves and moist twigs scattered here and there. A picture of inactivity and stillness. Visualize that place that you're in. Notice as much as you can about the sky and the earth. This is your place. And in that stillness and that apparently barren setting, as you look closer, you start to notice. You start to see signs of life. Green shoots pushing up through the cold, hard earth. Small plants, bulbs that are eager to grow and push through to see the light of the sun. Just noticing that life coming forth, eager to reach for the sky and the sun. So as we emerge from 2013, as we emerge from the winter, we can feel a bit like those seeds, a bit like those bulbs in the ground. We can feel like that barren field. Perhaps we have been lying dormant through the winter. Perhaps we have been experiencing times that seem barren and empty, with little indication of motion in our lives. Or perhaps we have been in a phase of rest and renewal. We've had experiences that haven't served us so well. But now as we enter spring, a new year with a new energy, we can feel that we are ready to push through and come alive, to experience new things. We can feel that we are ready to shift gear, to shed old memories or experiences, confident that what we have needed to learn is here with us. We can enter this spring, this year, ready to graciously embrace parts of ourselves that we've perhaps been battling to accept, knowing that our personality is fluid and that we are always becoming better and better versions of ourselves. Most of all, we're ready to enter this year committed to our own self-awareness and our own self-care in body, in mind, and in soul, through mantra, through prayer and reflection, so that we can be more authentic, more full, more happy, and more whole in ourselves. Just feeling that positive intent for yourself, feeling that within you, noticing where it is in your body, that fullness, that hope, that trust. That trust to be and attract more of what you want, and pay much more attention, give much more time to tuning in to yourself in all ways. Just stay with that feeling inside of you, that fullness, that hope. And now also beginning to observe the flow of the breath once again. Filling or rising in the belly, then into the chest, and then gradually subsiding from the chest and the belly. Nice and easy, effortless. And then again becoming aware of your limbs, the hands resting on the knees or the lap, the feet, and the buttocks or the hip bones resting, connecting you down to the earth. A sense of space in your chest, and softness in your shoulders and your face. When you're ready, we'll just slowly ask you to gradually come back to awareness of the room around you and opening your eyes. the body as we need to, but that experience is yours and it will stay with you the rest of the weekend or longer, hopefully. So with that intention, we're going to continue singing and journeying into that journey of self-awareness, that journey of commitment to ourselves, to our highest well-being.
Thank you, dear Ranga. Wonderful meditation that probably brought us up to the sky and back to the earth. That's how I felt anyway, very, very uplifting. So as we're feeling a bit more aware of ourselves, we're going to start chanting with a beautiful prayer. It has just 3 words, very easy. No, 4. Om Namo, and I'd like you to repeat after. Om Namo, Bhagavate, Vasudevaya. Om Namo, Bhagavate, Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Wonderful, thank you. So, my friend Jagat Peter, who's on guitar, is going to lead us in this prayer. Kirtan, if you've never been into kirtan, is something that you have to experience. Something that you have to try in order to understand what it's all about. It's like, I always compare it with chocolate. Until you try chocolate, you'll never have an idea how good it is, what it tastes like. So it's something, kirtan is something like that. You gotta try it. You gotta try it maybe a few times, not just once. And just give yourself to it. Give yourself to this whole process. And the reason for that, the goal of that, is to feel our connection with ourselves, with our sacred space inside of us, and our connection with the highest being, with the Lord. It's a bit chilly in this room, so if you don't mind moving a bit closer so that we can all warm each other. That would be wonderful. So what is it? What is this chanting is all about? Why are we getting together and singing together? What is it? Well, it's actually quite an ancient practice, and as we did meditation before, it's a type of yoga. And what is yoga? Yoga is connection, and literally it means connection with God. So we are trying to connect, and this is a way of yoga, a type of yoga called bhakti yoga, where we try to connect our inner being with the highest being, with the Lord. And what does it mean to connect? Like, we all talk about this connection, and like it doesn't exist, we can't see it, right? But actually, to connect is just to try and get a bit closer to understanding that that highest being exists, and to feeling that, okay, there's something outside of me, there's something more important than me in this world than just myself. When we try to connect, what's this feel that we try to project to that highest being? And for everybody's probably their own is either, unfortunately, sometimes is fear, which is not probably the best feel, and the best feeling that we would want to achieve is sense of love, just that feel of love, and feel of probably closest that we can get to it to understand what it is. Love for highest being, love for the divine, is gratitude. We can start with gratitude. Every day we get so many amazing things in our life, in this world, that we can be thankful for. Why do they happen to us, right? So that gratefulness is a very nice feeling that we can cultivate to get a bit closer and closer to connected with God, to be connected with God, and to start feeling love of God. And kirtan is literally call and response. It's kind of a musical type of meditation. When one person leads and everybody responds, but it's not a performance, even though I'm at the moment at the mic. It's all our inside the room. It's a work together. So please, without you, I won't feel connected. And probably without each other, we won't feel as connected as we could when we're all together chanting. So please join in. The next mantra is going to be the Hare Krishna mantra. Krishna and Rama in this beautiful combination. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 story. Please try and imagine it.
Once upon a time, there was a great queen called Draupadi. She had everything. She was beautiful, rich, she had a kingdom, hundreds of maidservants, nurses, attending to her every need. She was powerful, influential, but full of all good virtues. She even had 5 husbands. She had everything, but one day, due to the will of Providence, it was all taken away. One of her husbands was the king, the emperor of the entire world. And somehow or other he ended up in a gambling match. Caught up in the fervor, the frenzy of gambling addiction, gradually one by one, he threw away everything. The kingdom, the servants, the land, the armies, the gold, the jewels, the palace, everything. When he had nothing left to gamble, he started to gamble his very own brothers, Draupadi's 4 other husbands. She lost them also. When this king had nothing left, he decided to gamble Draupadi herself. She was dragged from her quarters into the assembly where the gambling match was taking place. The evil kings on the other side, who had cheated this king to win this match, wanted to prove their superiority over him by disgracing his wife. Therefore they decided that seeing as she was now their property, they would publicly disrobe her. The only thing she now had left, her virtuous chastity, even that was about to be taken away. One powerful warrior was called forward to disrobe her. All the kings were smiling, laughing, seeing the embarrassment of the 5 brothers and their queen Draupadi. He started to tug at her sari. She held on for dear life. She pulled, he pulled, she pulled. What could she do? It was like a fight between a butterfly and a powerful tiger. Useless. There was no way she could protect herself. She was becoming more and more desperate as it dawned on her that she was about to lose everything. She tried as hard as she could, but it was hopeless. There was no way that she was going to stop him. In this helpless state, she realized, all I can do now is let go. She raised one arm in the air. She raised the other arm in the air. And she called out to the only person she could think of who could protect her in this situation. Putting all her trust in him, she called out, "Hey, Govinda!" This is kirtan. When we chant in kirtan, it is a process of letting go. Sometimes we find ourselves in the most difficult situations. Our entire lives we're constantly trying to control our surroundings, control our environment, and the activities of our lives in so many ways, but sometimes we just have to admit to ourselves that we can't. At these times, all we can do is let go and put our trust in something greater than ourselves. This is what Draupadi did. Did you know what happened? Govinda saved her. When she raised her arms in the air, the warrior kept pulling, and as he was pulling, more and more cloth was coming, but Draupadi was still fully clothed. He kept pulling, more and more cloth was coming. He was pulling, and cloth was coming and coming and coming and coming. There was a huge pile of clothing. This sari was endless, it was unlimited. He had no idea what was going on. It was a miracle. He kept pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling until he was utterly frustrated and exhausted. And he gave up. Govinda saved her. Because she let go, she put her faith in him entirely, and she stopped trying to control. So in the next kirtan, if you like, you can meditate in this way on how Draupadi was able to, even in the most difficult, frightening situation, she was able to let go. And if you like, you can also try to follow in her footsteps.
Hare